Hello guys, hello Brian. Good subject. I've got some knowledge of, so I'm going to stick a comment on a quick one. Very good point. I actually deal with a DJ agency, and I get very seasonal work. And what I mean by that is I get a lot of work at Christmas offered to me. I get a lot of work at New Year and springtime coming into summer. So we're talking the festive season. We're talking when people want to get married, and that's obviously when the gentleman who runs it gets inundated from the venues. His name no doubt goes first. His brother-in-law who works for it goes second. Plus there's some other guys. I'm not complaining though. I get some good gigs from them, high-level gigs, big balls, quite posh hotels, corporate dues. So perhaps stuff that I would get the odd one, but not as many. The pay is very good actually, quite often more than I would normally get anyway. So they're entitled to their bit out of it if they're arranging it. The only thing I would, as a downside of it, you might not get paid straight away. A lot of these hotels won't pay the agencies for at least a calendar month, perhaps 28 days. So by the time that money comes in, often in a cheque, it has to then clear, and then you'll get your cut. So you're then waiting for the agency as well. Now, my guy's pretty good, and quite often if I ask for it, he'll send me a cheque, but not always. So bear that in mind if you're going to sign up with an agency. I think you're absolutely right. Try to get perhaps on an agency that deal mainly with bands, because they're going to get asked for DJs, and if you're one of only one or two, you're going to get the gig. I haven't really got anything negative to say other than the money thing. The only thing is you're not always in total control of the sort of gigs that you're doing. I mean, I do turn them down. Recently, after asking several times, about 3 or 4 days before, I got an email that was sent to the agent about the sort of music people would like on their wedding, and mainly music they didn't want. Now, I would say that 98% of the music they didn't want was my general wedding set. So you can see I was in a bit of trouble there. I would have covered it, I could have covered it, I could have winged it for the evening, but I did ring the agent and I said, am I really the person you need for this job? Is there someone I can swap with? He had a few guys out, we done a swap, it was sorted out. So as long as your agent is understanding and you can speak to them, I don't really foresee any problem, other than you're going to get more work. I wouldn't rely on it totally, because it can dry up. All of a sudden you're not flavour of the month. So just use it as another way of gaining work. And if at the beginning of the year, it tends to happen in 3 monthly spells with me. Every quarter I'll have an influx of bookings, so I can take those bookings, and that can fit around with what else I'm doing. That's enough anyway. I hope that's of interest, and something I got from Brian's site: put your family first, then practice and enjoy.